Okay, before I get out of the video mood, I'm going to go something very simple. In the English alphabet, it's A, it's H, it's J, it's K, and it's R. From A and H, you get 1 and 8, you get the R. From A and A, you get the K in the A family. From J, you get the A from the J in the 10th letter in the alphabet, but J gets the circle of life. So add 6 to 48, which is the space of the last Super Bowl for all angels, Mars, Bruno, Salt. We have 48 and 6 is 54. This is the sun, 154, what I'm talking about. I know where this is. This is where Mount Royal lives. This is a town, okay, or a city, or a province where they have Mount Sinai, the Jordan River, the house of Jacob. This is where they have everything that was in Israel is now in this area right here. Now we go to French. In French, it's a little different. It's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K, P, T, V. This is the way I hear it. I don't need anybody else to say, oh, that's not that way. Yes, it's partly that way. I have to hear it for me because it's my association. When I finish doing and building this, first of all, over here, you end up connecting Neptune over to Mars. You add man, Neptune over to Mars. You now have Mars moons, okay? It's because something to do with inside our own head. Could be all the Mars moons in here. Rover is in here doing the work. You want to see Rover come over? Well, look in your own head, because that's where I believe most of Mars moons are, okay? The belt of the Maldek belt, okay, is an energy that goes along with those moons, intercepting. We're not going to get into that. We take all these letters over here, and now instead of having what you had before, you have the answer of 94. That's Uranus. But Uranus connects to 9 Pluto, which is you. It gets 6 because it's an addition to 20. The 20th letter will get 6. 6 makes 100. 100 makes 166 plus 54 equals 220 equals 226 or 262. Soul deck, something to do with soul deck. I don't know how it works, but that's what the numbers. It's the dog and the queen together. Something how they're controlling us, okay? So what I do in the first edition was 142. They're controlling that 9 lives of the cat within our mind, okay? Somehow there's only a certain amount of transformers, and they blow out on them, and then after that, they lose us. You follow what I mean? The 9 lives of the cat. The other interpartial was 166, becomes 616, becomes 1313, becomes 44. 1 plus 6, 1 times 6 is 6 and 7 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4. 4 and 4 for the 2 sides. 6 times 6 is 36 and 12 is 48. And that just relinks to this number here. Don't forget, we have 3 numbers. 2 of the numbers connect and relink. Then the other side of the 2 numbers reconnect and relink. And the one that's in the middle, and then the individual one of who you are. This is the French. This is the English. This is how they come together. Okay? When you put the word together, S and T in French, it says the word to go east. When you put together J, K, and L, okay, K and J are both in the A family in the opposite worlds, but L is only in the E family, and it totals 33. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C equals 33 of Christ. This adds 7 to, or 6 over here. This becomes 39, 13, 13, 13. Connect the Saturn body, which is 93 of the 3 worlds of 13, 13, 13, in which 2 only come together, 13 and 13, making 26. With a 13, that's the opposite. And the only reason it's the opposite, it's the inception anyways, you know what I mean, right? I have to give it out. You ever see the I family? In French, they say X. I'm saying E, 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 E is in the I family. X is in the I family. Automatically, it says 9. Y says I. So these 3 come back together. Q, because Q mentions you. And this is W. But in this, they don't mention W. They mention W, which means 2 V's. So 2 V's would say 44. And again, we're back to 44 space. So it interchanges between the English language and the French language, and then it diverts according to where we are in the world, who's where. If I'm in France, I'll look at it one way. If I took a vacation in France, I take out my book and I do my work all the same, but a different way because I do it sort of their way and my way. And the more I travel, the more I'm going to learn all their other ways. The other thing about ABC and the change in your pocket that we spoke, 41 times 3. 5 times 6, 5 plus 6 is 41. 5 times 6 is 30. 0 get 6 equals to 30, equals to 41 plus 6 is 47. 47 and 41, which recreates 123, is 88. Multiplied by this is 5781. 5781 minus 6 is the time we're in now, because man is 6. We had to build the house, but at the end, we only have to take it down. It doesn't take 6 years to build the house. It took 6 years to make the machine to build the house. But once the house is up, it takes no time at all. So when it shows you the 6 years at the end, because it's the empty period before there was no man, and in between, okay, there was 5,700, because you have to start. You have to come to the earth. August, you come to the earth and you try to build it. You try to build wheat. So you come to the earth, and then it takes you 6. And then when you're finished, when that happens, then it comes into 7. 6 becomes 1 because it took you 1 to get who you are. You're the number you are. You're 1, you get 1. I'm 6. I get 6 and 1 is 7. I need the gateway. I need you because you built me. You hold the key. I pass through your belly. So that's the English and the French put together. We did these stuff, and I got stuff like all over the place. I got stuff there, and I got stuff there, and you know what? I even sort of put stuff up there, and I put stuff over there, and I put stuff up there, and I shoved stuff over there, and I got stuff over there, and I put stuff over there, and I put stuff up there, and I don't know. It's like I got stuff everywhere. Must be that turkey, XXX. Granny's wine. Have a good afternoon. It's Sunday again.